Have you ever bought something you didn't really need and only realized it after the purchase? Maybe it was a gadget you barely used, a subscription you forgot about, or something you bought simply because it felt impossible to ignore. The strange thing is, you are not making completely random decisions. Every day, your brain is influenced by psychological triggers designed to make certain products feel more valuable, more urgent, and more desirable. Companies don't only compete for your money, they compete for your attention and for a place inside your mind. They understand how emotions affect decisions, how social pressure changes behavior, and how our brains often choose what feels good now instead of what is better for the future. But why does this happen? Why do intelligent people buy things they don't need? The answer is hidden in the psychology of human behavior. And once you understand it, you will start seeing your own decisions in a completely different way. So, what's really happening inside your brain? It all begins with one simple goal: survival. Your brain evolved to help you find opportunities, avoid danger, and conserve energy. Thousands of years ago, those instincts kept our ancestors alive. Today, your brain still follows those same ancient rules, even though the world around you has completely changed. Every time you see something you want, your brain instantly begins asking, "Could this improve my life?" And here's the surprising part: logic isn't the first system to answer. Emotion gets there first. Long before you make a conscious decision, your subconscious mind is already comparing past experiences, memories, expectations, and possible rewards. In other words, your brain starts making predictions before you even realize it. That's why some buying decisions feel almost automatic. Not because you lack self-control, but because your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do. And at the center of that process is a powerful chemical called dopamine. But dopamine is only the beginning. Your brain also uses psychological shortcuts to make decisions faster. One of the strongest is the fear of missing out. FOMO. The feeling that you might lose an opportunity can create a powerful sense of urgency. When your brain sees messages like, "Only 2 left," or "This offer ends soon," it doesn't only see information, it sees a possible loss, and the human brain is naturally designed to avoid losing things. That's why something limited often feels more valuable, even when we don't truly need it. But scarcity is not the only trigger. Your brain is also influenced by what other people do. This is called social proof. When many people choose something, your brain assumes there must be a reason. Following the group was once a survival advantage, and even today, that instinct continues, affecting the choices we make. But understanding these psychological patterns gives you something powerful: awareness. Because the goal is not to stop yourself from ever buying anything. The goal is to understand why your brain wants something before you make a decision. The next time you feel the urge to buy, pause for a moment and ask yourself, "Do I truly need this? Or am I reacting to a feeling? Maybe it's excitement. Maybe it's the fear of missing out. Maybe it's the desire to become a different version of yourself. Because many purchases are not really about the product. They are about emotions. A new device can represent progress. A new outfit can represent confidence. A luxury item can represent success. Your brain is constantly creating connections between objects and the way you want to feel. And that's why understanding yourself is more powerful than simply trying to resist temptation. You cannot control every thought, every emotion, or every impulse, but you can become aware of them. And awareness creates a space between what you feel and what you choose. In that space, you regain control, because your brain will always look for rewards, shortcuts, and opportunities. That's what makes you human. But when you understand how your mind works, you stop being controlled by every impulse. You become the person who makes the decision. Not because you ignore your brain, but because you finally understand it. And now, the next time you feel the urge to buy something, remember this. Your brain will always search for the fastest reward, but you have the power to choose what happens next. Understanding your mind is the first step toward controlling your decisions. If you want to discover more about how your brain works, continue exploring Insight Decoded.